Hey everybody, well thanks for having me, Chris, and thanks for everybody for the support and joining in today. Well, like Chris was mentioning, I worked with Mythology Distillery and was at the bar for about a year and over a year and a half. And so I have a very, very personal experience with these great products, and I love them dearly. And before I even started working for the company, my wife was introduced to the Forager's Botanical Gin from Mythology, and it became her favorite gin. And she's more of a gin gal, and I'm more of a whiskey guy. And so when the job position opened, I jumped right on it, and over a year and a half later, I was there. So I had a great, wonderful experience working with these guys. And Chris, the head distiller, is phenomenal, a genius at what he does. Also with the support of Scott Yates, the owner. Great team, great staff, great establishment. So please support them in the future, as I always will. So today we're going to be starting off with 5 cocktails. Now, over the course of my history doing 5 cocktails and thinking about 5 cocktails is how can we make each one a little bit different, a little bit fun, a little exciting. And I've been doing this 21 years, so a long time. Everything and anything you could think of, from fine dining to full bar to dive style to high-end craft cocktail, full volume, everything. And so that's always something we're thinking about when we're going over menus. And today I really want to share that with you and do 5 cocktails that kind of hit all these different ranges of flavors and styles. So you're getting a wide range of techniques and tips, the do's and don'ts and measurements to really have a great time, whether you're at home entertaining or if you want to use this and pursue a career. These are just great, great things to have upstairs. So we're going to start today with an old fashioned using the Mythology Botanical Gin, the Forager Gin. And a lot of people will go, well, can you make an old fashioned out of gin? And you can. We're going to drop about 3 little dried rose buds right on top as a garnish, just to bring out that beautiful rose water and accentuate that aromatics at the end. So there we have it. We have a gin old fashioned to start. Beautiful, not too sweet, right? The botanical gin, because it's not a dry gin, is soft and approachable. The lemon bitters just gives a little acid quality without having the juice, brightens it up. The rose water also helps bring out some of those floral notes in a very soft way. And then, of course, the lemon to accentuate at the end, opposed to the orange, because the lemon in the gin rather than the orange with the whiskey and old fashioned. Cheers. So there we have it, guys. One down, right on the side there. A modified Gin Daisy, wonderful summer cocktail. Oh, that's so good. Not too sweet, not too tart. That little addition kind of counterbalancing, like I said, the simple syrup for not having it as a syrup itself worked wonderful. Excellent. Okay, so there's one down there. So now what we're going to do is take these guys, these 1, 2, and see how I have them fanned out? And then I just kind of feed them down. And then you can use the straw or the spoon, whatever the case may be. And then you just kind of fan them down in there. Doesn't have to be too much, but just something fun and nice, right? And so there we go. We have a lovely white linen cocktail. So now that we're done with the nice, light, and refreshing, we're going to move on to a variation of the Aviation cocktail. Which is a classic cocktail for those who don't know. Whatever bitters you're thinking of, Peychaud's has a beautiful one. It contrasts the foam really well because it's got that red color. But you could use whatever you like, as long as the flavor you think will match. And that kind of has a spice note to it, New Orleans style bitters, as my friend knows here. And I think that'll be really nice to contrast kind of the floralness of the violet. So with that, there is a beautiful Aviation Sour. Let's dive in here. Ah, it's good. Okay. All right, everyone. So last but very not least, we are going to be making a punch bowl. That's going to win at any backyard barbecue, any gathering. It's going to win, guys. That's just beautiful, delicious. But that's it, man. Cheers. Great stuff. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with all the builds today. I had a blast. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Chris, for having me. And please support Mythology, love their spirits. Also, like I mentioned earlier, where I bought a lot of the products, support those guys locally in Denver, Molly's, Argonaut, out in Thornton, Applejack. Great liquor stores on the bigger side, great selections, great customer service. But I had a blast today, you guys, and I hope you did too, and have fun making all these and entertaining with these. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye,
Cheers.
everybody.
Bye.